That's close
No,
down.
no, you manage it for us and supposed to bring it, you know, get close to profitable.
I'll work on that.
But I mean, if we're talking about spending a lot of money on a big if, to me. Being, I'm hearing all this comments that we've got to raise fees and all to make it profitable. Well, we're throwing another $100,000 of expenditures out there. And it's, whether we recover it. Out of respect to people who put their quote in, they thought the land behind the Best Western belonged to us, I think. With the RV park there. We don't know that land sold.
I'm not sure, was there a question in there, or did you want me to, everything you said is correct, I can't argue with that. This is a good event. Billy made the first contact with it, it'd be good for our community, it might help.
Well, there seemed to be a lot of comments that come back on who's paying. We don't want to pay because that's a county deal. We don't want to pay because it's a CV deal. If it's not going to be a partnership, it's not good. We've been carrying the load for years. It's just now the city's starting to carry some of the load of the tourism. And I appreciate it. I love it. But I mean, we've been carrying the load on tourism for years. And I was hoping we could start to have some partnership. Just my comments.
Is there a chance of that partnership?
Evidently not.
I don't know.
The only partnership that I heard was
Trying to stay on line of fire here.
was a loan. Come on up, Darrell.
Take a shot.
There's a protective vest there underneath.
Well, I think to start out, the Glen Road Economic Development Corporation met at its last meeting, and there was a motion to provide a loan to facilitate getting the RV spaces put in over at Dexco, whether it's on city land or county land or however. I think the point that was brought to the EDC that makes the most sense to us is that San Angelo lost this event, which has reportedly been an economic development impact of somewhere around $750 million a year over a $25,000 issue. And we didn't want to see the same thing happen to Glen Road before they even got here over an $80,000 issue. However, the EDC, when you compare it to the county and to the city, it's got the smallest of all pockets. We do have $80,000 in reserve that we would dedicate to this project for a period of time. And what I mean by a period of time, a short period of time, we would consider it a loan. It was brought to the EDC by Billy Huckabee and Mike Dooley as an investment opportunity for the EDC that we would invest in the RV spaces to be paid back over a period of time. In our discussions on the board, we felt that that was not a good return for us because of the length of time it would take for us to be paid back when we had so many other needs and so many other areas in terms of economic development. So in that, we didn't want to see us lose this before we even started. We said that we would commit up to $80,000 of funds to make this happen this year, but we need to be paid back in 10 months. The second thing, so that would be the offer from the EDC in terms of facilitating the RV spaces. We would encourage the court to talk to the RV owners in town, and whatever way this goes, whether the Economic Development Corporation assists in this deal or you do it self-funding or whatever, that you talk to the RV owners, because I know in discussions with some of them, they would like to have a voice as to how these spaces are rented out and under what conditions and so forth, because it does create an economic impact to them. So the offer from the EDC would be for an $80,000 loan that would have to be paid back within a reasonably short period of time. Thank you.